Kils Korner, baby. Word.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here with some royalty. You know, word.
Wouldn't go that far.
Word.
Hey, what's up, Ghetto Greg's in the house?
There you go.
You know I gotta plug my business, RGT Pressure Washing. I just can't help it. That's what I gotta do. Me and KP on our way to Bronx, New York today. Gonna have a good time seeing all the great fighters, including him. I mean, this guy is one of my idols, man. I mean, just the places he went and been is just amazing. So, mad love. Have a good time up there at the Marina Del Rey in Throngs Neck, New York. Today, everybody's gonna be there today, huh, KP?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Supposedly, yeah. Word.
You want
Yeah.
you know, to be honest with you, what happened in the fight last night?
Man, let me tell you something. You
know
missed two good ones.
Oh.
Benavidez and Darrell, that was a good
I
fight.
heard.
And Darrell, he was doing some good work in the beginning of the fight, and I think he hurt Benavidez a few times, but then my man cut him.
Oh, you got a cut.
Cut Darrell over the eye, and it was a nasty cut. It wasn't as nasty as Tyson Fury's.
Oh, yeah,
but I'm going to tell you something right now. They were talking about stopping it a few times. Taking him to the corner, looking at it.
Was it above the eye or
no,
below the eye?
It was above the eye, and it was a nasty gash. But it just wasn't as bad. I just want to make it a point of saying that Tyson Fury got the benefit of the doubt in the knockdowns in the Wilder fight, okay? Got the benefit of the doubt, because I'm going to tell you something right now. There had have been any other fighter, they'd have waved that off. The way he went down, and he went at 6, he was still out. They would have waved it off.
And a lot of times the guy hits his back. If the guy hits his back,
right.
It's a wrap.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
And then on top of that, listen, that cut he got with Otto Wallen, dude, they would have stopped that with anybody else. Do you see how big that cut was?
Yeah.
That shit was huge.
Wow.
So Tyson Fury got the benefit of the doubt twice. Okay? Now, you tell me why.
NKP with the controversy.
Tell me why.
Hey, because you're trying to play the okey doke.
That's right.
You're trying to put the okey doke,
yeah, man.
Sometimes boxing is a mess sometimes.
The hits just keep on coming, baby.
Yeah.
But you know what? Tyson, my man Deontay Wilder will take care of that in the rematch.
Deontay is a beast, man. I mean, like originally, I just couldn't get by his style, but you just can't argue with the bubble.
I couldn't stand him either.
You know what I mean?
Didn't like him because technical wise it was so bad.
Yeah.
You know, I blame Mark Breland. I was saying, like, what the hell is Mark Breland doing over there?
No.
But the dude grew on me.
Yeah.
He kept getting better. He's getting better.
Hey, he has an underrated jab too, KP. He has an underrated jab. He don't use it as much as he should.
Right.
But if he uses that jab, that's how we ended up getting Ortiz that first fight. Because Ortiz was getting in that ass.
And straightening out that right hand.
He
stopped windmilling and started throwing it straight.
Yeah.
Which I've been praying for him to do. And thank God he's doing it now.
See, if you notice, man, lately he's been talking a lot of people talking like trash. But if you look at his early interviews, he was humble and he was he's really humble. But now people get mad because he's talking junk. But the dude's the best.
Yes,
you're the best.
Man.
You can say, you know what I mean? What is he supposed to?
We got 42 wins, 42 knockouts.
You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Oh, dude, ain't supposed to talk shit? Give me that goddamn record and see what happens.
You know what I mean? Look, if you knock your mother off 40 times, you're going to think you're bad. You know what I mean? This guy's knocking on world-class fighters, and he ain't supposed to think he's bad. Come on, man.
Now, back to the beefs. Spence Porter was really, really good.
Right now, I'm going to find out who won because I don't even know who won. Who won the fight?
Spence.
Oh.
Spence won, but let me tell you, up until the 11th round, I had Porter ahead.
Really? So he was mauling him like he always does.
He was mixing it up. He was doing exactly what I said. If you go back, look at Kils Korner videos, exactly what I said he needs to do. Play the football game and box.
Yeah.
And he was mixing it up and doing very, very well.
Nice.
Now, until Spence dropped him in the 11th round, I believe that's what got Spence to fight.
Oh, then the strength of the knockdown.
Knockdown in the 11th round, okay? And then, they finished the 12th. But up until then, he hadn't got knocked down, even though when they called up the scorecards, I mean, one judge had Spence way ahead.
So they could have went either way.
It was a split decision.
Oh, what split?
It was a split decision. But that one judge had Spence way ahead. So, and we all know about the A-side fighters, B-side fighters.
Yeah.
So, of course, Spence got the benefit of being the A-side fighter, and the knockdown, helped him without a doubt. But I'm gonna tell you something, Porter. Nobody should really talk any shit about Sean Porter.
Nobody's ever walked over that guy
anymore. You don't walk over Sean
nobody's
Porter.
Ever.
That's right.
Anyone he's fought, no one's ever walked over that
That's
dude.
right. That's
he,
right.
He brings it.
He
competitive,
brings the noise.
It's always it's always a fight where you could say he could have won or he didn't. You know what I mean? It was never a blow, it never been stopped.
Right.
I've never seen him walk over that guy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's fought some really iron guys.
And
so.
He's fought some really top guys. Okay, he beat some top ones too.
Yeah.
So,
I never forget when he said it was his father. I think his father had said because he was I guess he's in Boo Boo's camp or Boo Boo was in his camp. He was working and his father was giving Boo Boo so many props. Like saying that they work good together. Right. Because Boo Boo's on that side where they kind of blackball him a little bit too.
Oh, Boo Boo is definitely being blackballed. And definitely, and you can blame Canelo for that one.
Now I thought they were supposed to fight. I thought that fight was already set this time.
Nah. Canelo put it in the talks. Yeah. It was in the talks, but he decided no. He decided no. So I don't know why Demetrius should stop trying to reach. Cause if it was me, I would say then fuck you then, Mexican. Yeah. I'm gonna go do my own thing.
He's a money man,
you should go ahead on. But hey, look, money can be made between Charlo and Andre.
Yeah, I think people buy that fight.
Yeah, they would buy that fight.
Just from their history,
I would definitely watch that fight right there.
Just from the history, because they got
you two guys, go ahead and go make some money, man. Stop sitting around and waiting for Canelo.
That was Al Heyman got the Charlo brothers though, right? And I think Al Heyman and Boo Boo and them from that Jay-Z stuff, they don't really feel each other because remember that contract he pulled out of Boo back in the day. He sued.
That was Al Heyman did that?
Yeah, he had Boo Boo had a contract with Showtime, a 3-fight deal, whatever, to fight the Charlo brothers. But Jay-Z allegedly, Rock Nation allegedly offered him money to him pull out of the contract. He pulled out.
They was going to get him good money, and then once he pulled out,
they shot him up.
He screwed himself, right? So, and then he signed a contract, so then they got him for a breach of contract.
Exactly. So now Al Heyman said, screw it, he got a lot of juice, so he just blackballed him, man, and even beat down every sense, really.
But you know what, man? On that card, too, and I have never seen fighters praise a promoter more than Al Heyman. I have.
This
but
guy
you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's a squeaky clean dude, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a boxing promoter, so.
That says it all. So, hey, exactly.
Yeah.
But look.
But a lot of fighters, praise him, man. We all know about Don King. Don King made some fighters a lot of money.
He did.
And he stole a lot of money, too.
He did.
So, yeah.
He did.
Right.
The thing is, Al Heyman is just doing what everybody else does, I think. But
I heard he's paying fighters a lot better than other promoters.
His fighters, though. His fighters.
Right, his fighters. Yeah, his fighters. That's the only person he's supposed to be worried about.
That's true.
His fighters.
Right.
And Bob Arum, we all know that guy.
Oh no, I'm good. All right.
Yeah, Bob Arum is just,
Bob
I
Arum.
still say he has an agenda. Okay, now you can call me crazy if you want to, but I believe he has an agenda to take black fighters, good ones, especially like Bud Crawford, and sit them on the shelf.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. And sit him on the shelf.
Bud should be a bigger star than he is.
What? A way bigger
because
star.
He's the best out there, so he should be. He definitely should be bigger than Spence. I mean, he should be a marquee name by now. You know what I mean? Because he's just the man. So I don't know who that.
Somebody was on a
on.
video saying, I don't know if it was Spence people or somebody was saying like, yo, Bud Crawford, you can't make no money with Bud Crawford.
But they always say that
say
stuff.
his money's not up.
This is what aggravates me too, KP. This is what aggravates me. They always say this stuff about you can't put asses in seats, like you can't sell tickets. Listen, Mike Tyson just said a quote last week when he said, the difference between me and these guys is I was a killer. These guys are businessmen. Right. I mean, all these guys want to be promoters more than fighters now. I mean, the best fighter should fight the best. So the same thing with Demetrius. Like they say he can't sell tickets. I'm getting sick of hearing all this. If you can't sell tickets, I want the best fighters in the ring. I don't care if 3 people watch the fight. At least it's the best fighters. Am I right though? You know what I mean?
If he's the best fighter, how can he not sell tickets?
Exactly. If you promote him right,
how?
You must not be promoting him right then. You know what I mean? If a fighter's,
why don't you stop trying to make all the black fighters villains?
Go get him, King.
Huh?
Go get him.
Why don't you do that?
Go get him.
Because that's what you guys do out there. That's your agenda. The fight commentators, the promoters, all the way down to the managers. You make them all villains.
Ain't no more golden boys like
so
Sugar Ray Leonard.
They can't sell unless they're villains. Come on. Denzel Washington deserves an Oscar before he did Training Day.
Who?
Denzel Washington.
Before he
deserved an Oscar before he did Training Day. And got what? He had to be a villain in order to get it. So is this the same thing going on in boxing?
Hey, playing devil's advocate, KP. Errol Spencer's not really a villain, so he's black. So I gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta kind of see.
Yeah, but I'm saying
really a villain. He's like a kind of
even with Spence, I think they could do a lot better promoting the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot better. And the best should fight the best.
Absolutely.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, that just aggravates
come on.
That aggravates you right there.
Come on.
Kils Korner is in the house.
Well, that's right.
Kils Korner is in the house.
I'm here with Greg Towns.
Yeah,
a
boy.
Bad man.
Ghetto Greg in the house.
How many times you win the Golden Gloves?
I won the gloves, I think, about 3 times. New England.
Go.
A couple of national tournaments.
What weight class?
I was middleweight. Middleweight, 160, yep.
160.
Although one year I fought, we're not going to get into that, but I moved up a weight class because there was a guy in the weight class and we didn't, we was the best, so
78?
They didn't want us to fight, so I moved up to 78. But I really was middleweight. But I had to fight 78 one year because, we wanted us all to go to nationals.
Right.
So I moved up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I fought the bigger guys.
Where?
And, that's when I ended up getting my bell rung by Donald Stevens in the nationals.
Where?
Didn't you fight Donald too?
Donald Stevens?
Yeah.
No.
Nah. Yeah, because he was like a heavy. I know he fought Riddick Bowe.
Yeah.
I know he had fought Riddick Bowe.
I know who Donald Stevens is. Yeah. No, we never crossed paths. Never crossed paths.
He went left hook one day in the first round. I didn't wake up to the last round, but I got him back in the last round.
Word.
With a right cross, and he spit his mouthpiece out. He'll tell you.
Word. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's
a lot
up.
Of fun, man.
So look, we on our way to New York, man. The Ring 10.
On the road.
We're gonna see some ex-fighters today, which is gonna be beautiful because boxers are beautiful people. Tommy.
I think Tommy Hearn's supposed to be there today too.
What?
Yeah, they said.
If Tommy Hearns is there, I pray to God Tommy Hearns is there because Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard on their tour for the fight came to Faneuil Hall. and we all went Petronelli Gym.
Nice.
And I was in the gym doing a Tommy Hearns impression for like 3 weeks,
Nice.
talking like him. I feel that I have something that Bobby Hagler doesn't have. Okay, so I would do that in the gym.
You gotta like it.
Yeah.
You gotta like it.
And I love Tommy Hearns.
And you know, I got the comparisons my whole life. Even when I was fighting in Junior Olympics back in '79, being tall and skinny, you know, I always got there. You looking like Tommy Hearns,
Right.
You know, fight like Tommy Hearns, whatever. Being tall. I think the change direction in a second. I think if you go back to the early '70s, Tommy Hearns is I think, my personal opinion, one of the guys that got a lot of tall, skinny guys wanting to be fighters because you know, prior to that, you know, it was a mold that the fighter, and then this guy comes out of nowhere, a string being just killing people, and then I think a lot of made a lot of tall, skinny guys say, "Hey, wait, if he can do it, I can do it."
I can do it.
Right. So I think that happens. You know what I mean? I think that happens.
That's
anyway,
what's up.
What a living legend.
He is a living legend. And him and Leonard were up on stage, and my manager, Pat Petronelli, said, "Junior, go up there and do your impression up there." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, go ahead, stand in line." They were taking questions. So I got in line.
Yeah.
Stood in line, got up there, stood up there.
And you did it.
And I said to him and Sugar, I said, "Hey, man, my name is Gilbert Pierce Jr., and listen, I'm from the Petronelli Gym." And I pointed to them back there, and then I said, "You remember that gym, don't you? Because, you know, Marvin had, you know, stopped him in 3 rounds."
Yeah.
So I said, "Yo, you remember that gym, right?" I said, "Listen, I do an impression of you. I just want to do it, and you tell me if it sounds like you."
Nice.
So Leonard is standing right above me. I said, "I have something that Margaret Hagler doesn't have."
Oh, man.
And Leonard busted out laughing. He busted out laughing.
Oh, no.
And Tommy Hearns gave me the demon fucking stare. Told me I better go sit down somewhere. You know? But afterwards, I saw Emmanuel, and Emmanuel laughed. And I told Emmanuel, you know, I want to go say what's up to Tommy. He was like, I wouldn't go back there if I was you. Not right now. No, he's pretty upset. So we were. If Tommy Hearns is there, I pray to God, because y'all want to talk to the hitman. That's what's
up. Talk to the hitman. Kils Korner's in the house.
Kils Korner, baby. Listen, we're going to be back somewhere when we get closer. Hey, man, hands up, chin down, keep punching.
Keep punching.
Keep punching, baby.
Kils Korner's in the house.
That's what's up.
And RGT.
Word, RGT.
You know,
when he arrives, you
arrive.
Hey.
Good stuff.
And now we're out.
Peace.